Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course. Brandon Wenzel, come back at you. Another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, I'm Platter for your series videos I've been doing for a while. Now we're over there to try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, I'm in the back room with the Peter Can Thunderbolt poster, crappy little ladder off to the side. There's some Marvel figures and such up there. On top of that, folks, on top of that, my voice is super strained, as you can probably tell. Why is it super strained? Well, it has to do with the shirt I'm wearing. Because, folks, when I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. I'm definitely wearing a cool shirt today. What shirt am I wearing? What does it have to do with why my voice is strained? Boom! Space of Variation. What the hell is Space of Variation? They are a band out of the Ukraine that I happened to see just last night. They were on tour. They opened up for a band called Ginger, also from the Ukraine. They played with a band called Vended, POD, co-headlined. So, really great time. You doing awake? One second. One second. What are you doing awake? You're not a what are you doing awake, buddy? Hi. You're not a morning ham. You're a morning ham. Hi. It's my buddy Spectre. Hi, buddy. He's not usually a morning ham. Aww. Who's not usually a morning ham, bud? Thing is you. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Love you. Come here. There you go. Well, you get a hamster cameo on top of it. But yes, indeed, folks. Like I said, these guys opened up the show. They were phenomenal. The lead singer, 100%, just put his all out there. He was when I went to buy the shirt, he was at the merch booth, so I was talking with him a little bit, and he seemed like so remorseful, like he didn't feel like he'd, you know, like fully put himself out there, that they didn't do the best job that they could possibly do. I doubt that he'll see this, but if he does, or if anybody sees it and knows him, dude, you did an amazing job. Like, I expressed that to him at the time, but we got to him. But yeah, anyway, so that aside, all this, I clearly need a drink to help with my throat because I was screaming all last night, hence why. So, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, we're gonna do, boom! It's Ciderboys. Strawberry Magic Apple Strawberry Hard Cider. What are you doing? Treat. Did you manage to eat that whole treat? There's no way you managed to eat that whole treat. There's no way. I know you're chubby, but what are you doing? Yeah, eat treat. But yeah, so it's like I said, it's Ciderboys Strawberry Magic Apple Strawberry Hard Cider. If you watch my what is it? I did a video review for the worst Halloween candies for candy corn, black licorice, and circus peanuts. In that, I was drinking one of these. So, review! It's gonna be so hard to do. Only one hand. We can do it. Let's believe, folks. Let's believe. Yeah, baby. Whoa. That wouldn't have been a good time. And it's my left hand on top of it, which is statistically my worst hand. Hooray! Got it! Hi, bud. Who's your bud? Yeah. He's a very good hamster, if you can't tell. And actually, he made a cameo in my video for the Halloween candy. How you doing, buddy? Yeah? Are you my bud? I think you're my bud. I love you so much. Alright. right, we're going to put you back. Right? Right. You're going to get to keep the treat, though, because you're a very good boy. Yeah. Here you go, sweet guy. Okay. Okay. Hamster distraction and what have you. You saw the hamster. How adorable is that hamster? It's a easily top 10, top 5 of all time hamster. I love him. Anyway, let's try this thing. Hopefully restore a little bit of my voice. Okay. I'm very down with this. Now, like I said, I have actually tried this before. I had one in the Halloween candy video. But it honestly always gets me how much I like this. Because the thing is, I love cider. Love cider. I'm not that big into alcohol. I'll drink a little bit here and there. But it's not my go-to thing. It's just never been. So, when I can drink something that is alcoholic, that I actually genuinely enjoy drinking, that's not something that comes along all that often, but that's definitely the case here. A big part of the reason why is because you can't taste a lot of the alcohol. You can still taste, it's still a hard cider. You can still taste the hardness of it. Yeah, there you go with that sentence. And it does go over there. You get a little alcoholic tinge at the end. And you get a little extra bitterness than you would from like a standard cider. But it's really good. Like, it's really tasty. For me, it never gets to the point where it's like obnoxious. And now I have another hamster out. All of my hamsters are coming out. Hi, Bernard. We're not going to do a Bernard cameo. Bernard is my newest hamster. I absolutely love and adore him. He's super cool. But he's very skittish at the moment. So I haven't had him for that long. So Bernard's he's gonna chill. He'll get treats though, because he's a super good boy. But yeah, I like this a lot. Now, I will say this. I'm kind of surprised that I'm not getting more strawberry flavor. To me, I'm getting a fair amount. Like, I'm getting the apple. That's definitely there. The strawberry aspect, while there, for me, it seems a little bit subdued, which is kind of surprising because, like, strawberry for me is typically a taste that I'm pretty sensitive to. And like I said, it is there. It gives a little added dimension to it. But what with it, especially being called Strawberry Magic, I would expect it to be more at the forefront. What are you doing, bud? One second. This is going to be one full of distractions. This is what happens when I don't get to hang out with my hamsters at night. Then when I do stuff in the morning, they're all like, oh boy. Hi. Where's my bud? How you doing, buddy? You're a very good boy. There you go. Little treats. Oh, yeah, you like that. It's always fun trying to figure out exactly what hamster is going to like what treats. Out of the way, you. Ugh. So anyway, but yes, back to the Ciderboys and all that good stuff. Yeah, I really enjoy this. It's not only is it an alcoholic drink that I like, it's just a drink that I like. Like, this is something where it's nice and smooth. It's still got, like I said, still got a little bit of edge to it, which I actually like. The alcohol aspect doesn't take away from it. If anything, it kind of adds to it a little bit. And it's just a nice drink to drink. Now, that said, would I recommend it? Yeah, I think I would. If you're somebody who likes hard ciders, and I've had a number of hard ciders, I think this is a really good one, personally. I I know like over in Europe, like hard cider isn't really considered like hard cider. It's just cider. Um, I don't know where it would fall for those fine folks, but at least for me, in my somewhat limited experience with hard ciders, I really enjoy this one. And, I think if you can find it, it's definitely worth checking out. Now, if you're somebody who, you know, well, I mean, the thing is that, like, I was going to say, well, if you're not into, alcoholic beverages and stuff, but, like, I'm not that into alcoholic beverages, and even I can kind of go with this one. So, maybe if you're one of those people where you're like me and you're not too much into that stuff, this could be a good option for you, especially if you enjoy cider already. Yeah, Bernard's already back in his hidey hole with his treats. But yeah, definitely gets my recommendation. Sadly, it hasn't helped my voice as much as I would have hoped, but it's going to take some time. Um, so, yeah. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Spectacular rest of your week. Monumental rest of your month. Stupendous rest of your... Folks, you go over there and have yourselves a truly strawberry magic rest of your life. Because, folks, something strawberry shortcake? I don't know. I never watched the cartoon. Kind of wasn't geared exactly for me as a demographic. I was more of a Transformers guy myself. But, I mean, strawberries are pretty cool, and who doesn't like magic? Except, like, physics and such. Final 2 things before I get out of here, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Now, for me, at the moment, it's pretty easy to not be an asshole. I have adorable hamsters. I'm wearing a super cool shirt. I was just at a great show last night, drinking some delicious strawberry magic cider. However, that's not always going to be the case. There's going to be times when I'm devoid of those things in my immediate proximity. When those times occur, it will then behoove me to go over there and try to mitigate the level of assholishness that I put out into the world. Makes things better for everybody. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to go out, get yourself some strawberry magic, right? You're going to go over there and you're going to taste it and it's going to be delicious. You're going to open it up and it's going to enter into this whole magical world of strawberries and deliciousness and this whole thing. You're going to go on an adventure. Maybe there'll be like some gnomes or some shit, except they'll be like strawberry gnomes and they'll have strawberry hats on. It'll be a whole thing, folks. Trust me, I just invented strawberry gnomes. I'm copywriting that now. Or conversely, you could not do that. Instead, hey, maybe go out to a really good show, support some good bands, and all that good stuff. All right? Bye.